Buying movies on physical media, is it a waste of money, especially if you're like me and you don't even open them? As most of you know, I own multiple copies of The Thing on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, and the same of Halloween on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, VHS, you name it. And most of my copies of these films are sealed. And it's not just those movies in particular. A lot of my collection, I've got over 1,000 movies in my physical collection, and I would say about 65, 70% of those movies are sealed. But why? Well, we've got to an age now where we're getting streaming and digital, and I tend to purchase digital copies of films or watch them on streaming. So I don't need to open a lot of my physical media content, which is good because I want my physical media to be sealed until it's time to watch it, unless I want to keep it so that the value of the item goes up. Now, of course, you will get Blu-rays, DVDs, 4K that you buy for £20, $20, and then they're only worth about $1, a pound in a few years' time. That comes with collecting, but there are times when you buy something for $20, £10, whatever, and in a couple of years' time, 10, 15 years' time, they could be worth hundreds of pounds. Just look at VHS. Just now, there's some VHSs out there that are worth over £1,000, $1,000. So over time, physical media can become more valuable. To some people, buying 3, 4 copies of Halloween on 4K is a waste of time and a waste of money. I would agree with them if they're not collectors of physical media. I'm a collector of physical media. I'm 40 years old. So I've grew up in an age where physical media was the norm. And although that I'm still buying digital and streaming, I'm still doing what I'd done when I was a kid. That just comes with the territory. Whatever you do at your age, you will continue to do that as you get older because it's just imprinted in your brain to do that. I know that people younger than me have probably never bought anything on physical media before, but the interesting fact is eBay have announced that 83% of their users who are between the ages of 18 and 24 have bought physical media. So it seems like physical media, not just with people my age, but physical media with people in the younger audience are buying physical media now, whereas before they didn't do that. When you look at vinyl, VHS, people are starting to buy that stuff again because it's either nostalgic for people of our age or it's becoming hip and cool for the younger generation. When it comes to the question of is physical media dying, I don't think it is. I think at a point when streaming and digital was on the rise, physical media admittedly was definitely on the decline. But after a while, I think people are becoming more and more nostalgic or more reliant on physical media or realizing that physical media is better quality than streaming. Then I think people are going to physical media now. Also with the help of the boutique labels like Scream Factory, Arrow, Second Sight, 88 Films, Vinegar Syndrome. Those companies are releasing really fantastic limited special edition films on these physical media books, steelbooks, digipacks, you name it. It's making people want to purchase these movies because not only are you getting the movie, sometimes you're getting art cards, posters, books attached to these physical media copies. It's not like it used to be. When I was younger, when something came out on DVD, you would just get the disc and a little insert that shows you the chapters, and that's it. But as the years go by, as physical media started to dwindle out, physical media companies decided, let's spend a little bit more time building up this release so that people want to buy it instead of watching it on digital or streaming. But going back to the question of, is it a waste of money? Is it a waste of time? For me, personally, no, because whatever I buy on physical media that I don't open, that will go down to my kids if I don't sell it. And if my kids see it and go, oh, that's worth a bit of money, I'll sell that. That's fine. But at least it's went somewhere and we've made a profit on that. And it's not all about making profit. I am from the video store age. So when I look at my Blu-rays, my DVDs, my 4Ks on the shelf, it reminds me of a time of going to the video store as a young kid. So that brings back the nostalgia for me. Some of the younger kids won't understand that because they haven't experienced that in life. But for me, I have experienced that. So I think it comes down to a personal thing, whether you think it's a waste of money or not. For me, it's not a waste of money because it brings back good memories, great nostalgia, and it's not as if it's breaking the bank. Only purchase physical media if you can afford it. And when I buy it on physical media, if I watch it on physical media, great. If I don't, it's going to sit on my shelf sealed until I decide to do that. What are your thoughts on physical media though, guys? Do you think it's a waste of money? Do you think it's a waste of time? When I ask if it's a waste of time, it's because some people don't like to take the disc out of the box, put it into a Blu-ray player or a 4K player and press play. Some people like to just go into streaming and click play and it's ready for you. What happens if your internet goes down though? So many questions with regards to streaming that I prefer physical media. I will watch streaming, but for me, I prefer physical media. But leave your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you think. And as always, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!